Hey everyone, watch this video and be entered to win a cash prize in our weekly raffle. Click below for details.
This is a long one. I'm just going to go straight for the English. Elisha ben Avuya said, he who learns when he is a child, someone who learns when he's a child, what can he be compared to, he or she? To ink written upon a new writing sheet, right? When you are a child, everything is fresh. Everything stays exactly how exactly how it is, unbiased. And there's a huge benefit to that, is what he's saying. That when you're a child, what you're learning when you're 4 years old, 6 years old, 10 years old, I think probably till you're about 18, I would say, maybe even 25, which is when the brain is fully formed. All of that stuff really lasts a lifetime. I remember there was this group, not the group I was running, but it was next to where I was running my own group. And it was a group of people between ages 60 and 80, and they were all on this outing together. And there was this woman, I have no idea what they were talking about, but there was this woman who got up, I think she was doing comedy, and she says, how old are you in your own head? And she started going around the crowd. She must have known this was going to happen. She starts going around the crowd, and people are saying 14, 16, 18. Everyone between 60 and 80 were saying that they were in their teenage or younger or early 20s. There were a few exceptions, but I was fascinated by this because we really create ourselves during these years, and that lasts a long time. It really is really important. So he says here, when the learning that you do now, all the people who are listening to this and learning with your podcast fellowship mentors, is so crucial. It literally will last you a lifetime. So make the most of it. And he who learns with an old man, to what is he? Someone who learns when they are an old person, to what can they be compared to? Ink written on a rubbed out writing sheet, on smudged paper, right? Like, it's not as clear. It doesn't sit as well. You don't remember it as well. It might be more biased by things that were there before, but erased, and written again, but erased, right? Like a used piece of paper. It's not as clear. Rabbi Yossi ben Yehuda from Kfar Habavli said, someone who learns from the young, to what can he be compared, right? Now, this is someone who's learning from a child, someone who's learning from someone who's 6 or 16 or 26, maybe, to one who eats unripe grapes and drinks wine from the vat, right? This is like, you might not be going to a 16-year-old for life advice because they're young. And I saw in one of the commentaries here, the benefit of young is that their intellect is interwoven. Their strength is their body. It is when we are weaving our intellect into our body. For those who are, I'm a huge fan of the idea that your body keeps a score. And the things you learn as a child actually build you up physically as well. They get stored in your body. One who learns from the old, what can be compared to one who eats ripe grapes and drink old wine? Obviously, experience brings wisdom. And Rabbi said, don't look at the outside. Don't judge a book by its cover, essentially. You might have a person with a long white beard who knows nothing, and you might have a 16-year-old who is the sagest person you've ever met. That's 3 minutes. See you next week.
Thanks for watching. Reminder to share your 1 to 2 sentence takeaway from this video to be entered to win a cash prize in our weekly raffle. Click below for details.